You ever installed a software or an update and your PC suddenly went crazy? That's where restore points come in, and trust me, they are a lifesaver. In this video, I will explain what a restore point is and why it is important, how to create one in just a few clicks. Welcome back to Crazy Errors, and let's understand about this restore point situation on any Windows PC and how you can take care of this. A restore point is like a snapshot of your Windows system files and settings. It doesn't touch your personal files, but it saves your system state. If something goes wrong after a new application installation or update, or maybe a driver update, you can simply roll back to a time when everything was working fine on your system. I just want to give you an example here. Sometimes after Windows updates or a driver installation, your computer goes in some kind of error state. Your system will act weirdly. Maybe the performance of your system would be completely hampered and you would be feeling like it is not your computer anymore. In such a state, restore point lets you undo system changes, fix all boot errors, and avoid clean installs or formatting your PC. To create a restore point or make sure it is enabled, the instructions are going to be pretty much same on Windows 8, Windows 10, or Windows 11 computers. I'm using right now Windows 11 computer, and at the bottom I have a search icon or maybe search bar. You would see I see search bar right there. I'll click on it and I will type in this search bar, create a restore point, and press enter key. The option would be right there at the top. This is the window you're going to see next, system properties. And over here, if you notice, this is going to be a situation for majority of users after buying their new devices. They would never pay attention to this section. It is off. It is our main drive C with our operating system on it, and that is off. So the first thing, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that this is on. And to make sure it is on, we need to click on the tab right here, configure. And in this next window, we have an option at the top, and we need to make sure it is checked, turn on system protection. The next thing right below, you need to see the max usage. What amount of SSD or hard drive on system this restore point can use. You need to simply select from here. You can slide this right or left to select the right amount of space you'd want to use on your hard drive or SSD, and then click on apply and OK. Further, you'll notice in this window now the system protection is on, and now I can go ahead and click on create. So over here, this is the option below configure. Click on create. I'll give it a name, April 25, and I will click on create. This will take a moment, maybe 20 seconds or maybe a minute or two to complete this process. So kindly be patient during this restore point creation. Do not turn your computer off or shut it down. Just let this process complete. It can take more than maybe a minute sometimes, depending on the system you have. The restore point is done. Click on close. So this is how easy it is. It takes only a minute or maybe two in order to enable the system restore and also create a restore point on your system. Now, if something breaks later on your system, go ahead and click on the search button again and look for create a restore point, access the same window again, and over here you have this option at the top in the same window, system restore. You will click on it and that is going to fetch us any available restore points. So we see only one here that we created a moment ago. Right there. Now, if I want to go ahead and put my system back to this state after a day or a week or a month under any circumstances, I will just go to this window, click on this restore point, click on next, and then this is what you do. Click on finish. This will take maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on the amount of data or the changes they are to be made in this restore point, and you're done. You just simply go ahead and wait until this restore process completes and you'd be in the business. So next time you install something risky, make sure the restore point is created. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, and it could save your system. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and share this with your friends who needs it more, and subscribe Crazy Errors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.